All right, welcome to the live stream. Yes, we are an Nintopic podcast. Still, I am solo today. Gave Joyce the day off, and Paul Gale is on duty right now, working for Indie Mania, doing a special interview for the show. So you guys got me today, so I hope you guys are good with that. But I don't come empty-handed. I have good information to share with you, and I hope you guys we can have a great podcast. I have some news to talk about. You look at the title, StarFox exciting news, then topics solo edition, and I think you guys are gonna like this news. I also prepared a special little video for you that I'm gonna show you right towards the end, just to give you an idea of what this big news that we're gonna talk about might look like if it's done right, if it's done, in real life. So, with that said, welcome to the Nintopics podcast. It is June 26th, Friday, and I hope you guys are here and ready for it. We got Boo Mini in the house. We have Lottie Troll here. Thank you, Lottie, for being here. We have is it Mixan's in the house. Welcome. We also got a Nerdy Seb. And we got Pulley Last Sarah's in the house. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Yeah, it is a weird one because I'm solo today, but I got good information to share with you guys. I got very good. And yeah, you might be confused. There are two streams right now. There is the big screen, and there's also the vertical stream. So for those of you who are watching shorts and would like to watch the podcast in short form, then you have the vertical one, so you can turn the phone this way. And also, we have, for those who want to watch on either your phone in horizontal mode or on the big screen, you can watch it as well like that. So, with that, I want to welcome everyone to the live stream. Happy StarFox release day yesterday, right? I hope a lot of you guys got StarFox, the game, yesterday. I have not picked it up yet. I've not picked it up. Although we are going to talk about StarFox today, but not the game. We'll talk about something else, which is super exciting. But StarFox came out yesterday. I will pick it up eventually. Had a lot, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that I'll talk to you guys more in the future video, right? Or maybe on Discord. But so yeah, StarFox came out yesterday. Let me know in the chat if you guys picked up StarFox. Let me know if you guys picked up StarFox. Shout out to the Danger Randy in the house. We also got Yvonne in the house. And so, yeah, we got some very special news to share with you guys today. Before that, I want to go ahead and do a recap of today's news, right? What has happened in the news for Nintendo. We got first thing, Sarah says, I'm still unsure about StarFox. I need to play the demo a bit more. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people like that right now. They're kind of unsure about StarFox. They want to pick up the demo. Yeah, the demo is available, guys. For StarFox, you can download the demo, and I think it actually depicts what the game is actually about. If at the end of the demo you find yourself wanting to play more, then yeah, the game is for you. If at the end of the demo you find that's all you want and you're good and you're okay with it, then you can just bypass it. Right. All right. We also got Christopher in the house. He says, hey, all, how's it going? My StarFox pre-order is delayed. Oh, man, that's not great. I hate when that happens. But yeah. And if you are looking for a StarFox physical edition and you want to save some money, then Amazon has it for $10 less. The physical for $10 less than the Nintendo store. So if you're looking for if you're looking to buy StarFox, the physical edition, right? Physical edition, we know that the digital is $10 less, but the physical is $10 more. So if you want to buy StarFox physical edition, it's $10 less on Amazon. And it looks like Amazon and Walmart, a couple of the stores are doing the same thing. They're lowering the prices and matching the digital version. So, yeah, if you have not yet picked up StarFox and you're looking for a physical version, then Amazon is the way to go. I do have a link in the community area if you want to go check out there. I also have other games there that are also on discount on Amazon. I think today's the last day Amazon Prime. If you want to check that out, I invite you to go check that out soon. All right. So let's go ahead and really quickly, what we'll do today, we'll go over the news. We'll go over our the main news. We have some news to talk about. We'll go over a list of upcoming games for Nintendo Switch 2 and Switch 1, just to keep you up to date on that, right? That way we have a list. If there's a game that you want to see, then I have that list for you. If once that happens, we'll talk about the StarFox exciting news that I got here. Yes, I am the source of this news. I have a special source who told me this information about this StarFox happening thing. It's not a game. It's not a movie. It's something different. And so we're going to go ahead and talk about that in this podcast. And then we'll do a Q&A. We'll do a Q&A. No super chats needed for the Q&A. Everybody's invited. Everybody's welcome. We'll do a Q&A. I'll highlight your question and answer your question right away. So with that said, welcome everyone to the Nintopics podcast solo edition. The big story is right here. We have a new leak here. I am the source, right? I'm the one bringing out the news. I do have a source, like an original source, who told me this news, and I'm sharing it with you, and I will share with you in this podcast. All right, let's go ahead and get into the main for today. And Nintendo, all right, StarFox plushies are available, all right, on the eShop. If you're not done, pick up your StarFox plushie. You can pick it up today if you want to know what it looks like. For those of you watching the version on I was gonna say on was it not on eBay? Not eBay. There's no eBay here. It's not sold on eBay. For those of you watching the video edition on the channel, here is what the StarFox plushies look like. If you have not seen them yet, let me go ahead and get that for you here. Here is the StarFox plushies and how they look like. They look adorable to me. They look super adorable. I think they go for $20 each, $29 or $20 each. And so these are the all of the plushies available. They look awesome. I'm gonna try to collect them all, hopefully, if I can. And of course, that for collectible person, and I know my daughter will probably take it away from me, but those are the four included in the plushie collection for StarFox. If you didn't know, yesterday was the launch day for StarFox the game, and so now we have the plushies available for that. And today's episode is also for StarFox because we got exciting news on that. So stay tuned for more later on that. Shout out to everybody watching on X. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. We are tied 23 watching on YouTube, 23 watching on X. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. So with that, continuing with the news. Let's see here. 1 second. We got here. We got let's see. We got one new member. Samus Prime 1 became a member. Thank you so much for your support by becoming a member. We got two of them. I don't know why we got I notified twice here. But I'm guessing it probably just hit twice. But yeah, E7's Prime 1 is our newest member on the Odyssey. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. I enjoy all your member perks. You have emojis. You got videos that are only for members. And there's more coming very, very soon. So enjoy all those awesome perks. Thank you so much, Samus Prime 1, for your support. All right. We got Blue. Blue Moon is in the house. Welcome, Blue. All right. So in the news, continuing with the news, let me go ahead and hide this right here quickly. Continuing with the news. Let's see here. So Nintendo, of course, after everyone has raised their prices, there are studios that are closing everywhere, right? Sadly, I know from the Xbox part, there are studios closing. There might be studios closing from the Sony area. And, it's right now the gaming industry, when it comes to, technology pricing and job security, is at an all-time low. games are more expensive than ever. Hardware is more expensive than ever. I got a couple of videos on that to help you guys get the best and cheapest consoles. By the way, I have a video already up there that helps you do just that. But I wanted to highlight this because this is a very special piece of news. Nintendo, when everybody is letting people go, and I know the nobody can avoid the price hike. Is that something that is just happening? Then Nintendo is actually doing something very special and very cool. They're actually hiring people. Not only are they hiring people, but they're everybody's getting a 10% raise. When other studios are, letting people go, Nintendo is over here giving people raises. Here, Nintendo has raised its employees' base salary by 10%, which is crazy, which is cool. Let's read here. This comes to us by mynintendonews.com. Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa has stated that to shareholders that the Kyoto-based company has now raised its base salary for employees by 10% in a move to retain talent. Here's what Mr. Furukawa told investors today via machine translation. So, we maintain salaries at an appropriate level. We believe it's important to ensure that compensation remains at an appropriate standard. For example, we have increased pay, including raising base salaries by 10%. That's insane. That's really cool. Shout out to Nintendo. Props to them too for treating their employees well and giving them raises and also hiring more. Because we know Nintendo is actually building a brand new state-of-the-art building that will be in charge of creating new new systems, coming up with ideas, and a bunch of stuff. Really cool. And so Nintendo is doing what they need to do to, in their part to maintain the gaming industry. So, and not to mention Nintendo is actually right now among the cheapest ways you can get into the gaming. I know it's not cheap, but it's the cheaper console out of all three, even all four, including Steam Machine. So the last news here before we get into the other part of the news is Nintendo Switch 2 sold nearly 6 million units first year and its second fastest selling video game system. So we got Circana, which tracks video games software and hardware across the United States, has said that the Nintendo Switch 2 ends its first year at nearly 6 million units sold. I think this is in Japan. Nintendo's latest system has sold over 5.9 units in the United States alone, and now the second fastest selling video game system. Circana has also reported that the Nintendo Switch 2 was again the best selling hardware for both in units and in dollars for the month of May. So that's just for last month, which is not bad. 6 million units in 1 month is not bad at all. That's insane. That's pretty cool. And so that is the news for there. Let me go ahead and hide this here. Let's go ahead and go over really quickly over the video games like we've done in every past podcast. Video games that are coming soon to a system near you. All right, let me go ahead and do this really quickly. All right, so upcoming first-party titles. Launching on July 23rd. Yesterday, by the way, let's start with yesterday. Yesterday, StarFox launched on the Nintendo Switch 2. It's on sale on Amazon for $49. $59 if you pick it up on the Nintendo eShop physically. And it's digitally $49. You can pick it up anytime. So it's out right now. StarFox. I hear it's great. It's a good game. I played the demo and I loved it. All right. Next up is Splatoon Raiders, a single-player focus entry launching on July 23rd. So Splatoon Raiders launching July 23rd. We got Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition launching on July 30th. We also got Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave releasing on September 17, 2026. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, scheduled for October 22. We have The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, remake, reborn, retold, reworked, however we want to call it. We call it expected late 2026. Pokemon Winds and Waves, it's anticipated for 2027. And Xenoblade Genesis, the next installment in the Xenoblade saga, it's coming in 2027. Now the major third party titles, the big titles, Final Fantasy 9, or is it 14? Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 online, arriving in August 2026. Lies of P complete collection arriving on August 6th on Nintendo Switch 2. Physical edition on October of 2026. So if you're getting it digitally, Lives of P, August 6th. For the physical edition, October, okay? Elden Ring, Tarnished Edition. This is Elden Ring plus the DLC extra content and everything on August 28th. We got Orbitals releasing on September 3rd. The Dusk Blood releasing on, let's see, didn't really show anything, just late 2026. So we'll find out more on that. Turok Origins. This is another game coming to Switch, expected in fall of 2026. Professor Layton and the New World of Steam, expected on 2026. Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't know if it's coming to Switch too, but I hope eventually, that maybe next year. Currently in development for the platform and with a target. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see here. Let me do some research here real quickly. Let's see. Let me okay. Let's see. All right. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto is coming out very soon, but it's not yet confirmed for Nintendo Switch 2. I do believe that eventually it might make it, but if you really like that game, you can go ahead and buy it on PS5, Xbox, or even PC. I think. I don't know. Lords of the Fallen recently shifted to an early 2027. That's coming later next year. We have upcoming indie titles. Okay, this is indie games. You know, we love indie games on this channel. Big Walk from the creators of Untitled Goose Game, launching on August 4th. So this is Big Walk. We got Moonlight Peaks, Supernatural Live Sims Arrival, July 7, 2026, and Witchbrook expected later 2026. Another one, Haunted Chocolatier. That sounds interesting. Haunted Chocolatier, currently marked as TBA. We know when it's going to come out, so we don't know yet. But that is all the games that we are expecting on Nintendo Switch, with the exception of GTA. GTA has an honorable mention because it's GTA. And so that is coming out later this year for PlayStation, Xbox, and so on. So if you guys are into that game, you're looking forward to it, yeah, it's an exciting game to be excited about. So we got here, so excited for August 28th for the physical edition of Moonlight Peaks. Yep, that's coming very, very soon. Let's see here. I'm absolutely. Let's see here. Absolutely shocked that they didn't reveal the month for this summer for Duck's Blood. Right? I mean, it's kind of weird, right? I don't understand why we didn't get a release date when we are already in the This is the mid. We're in the half year, right? And so we only got 6 more months in the year, and so kind of weird that they didn't they didn't give us like the full picture, right? I don't know why. It's same thing you could say about Ocarina of Time, since we are already halfway through the year. You would expect them to also give us a release date for Ocarina of Time and not let us wait. At least give us a release date, give us more information later on, but that is what it is, and we have to wait a little more for that to happen. Fortune's Weave is unfortunately $80, so you better save your enough money. Yeah, crazy cupcakes. It's not 49. It's 59. For what? For StarFox? Well, StarFox. If you search for StarFox on Amazon, and you look for a game called StarFox on Amazon, then yes, you are right. It is. It is. It is $59. It was raised. I guess it was. It was raised to from 49 to 59. But just give you guys a little bit of proof that was the actual price for StarFox. I did share it on my X account, and I did share a screenshot where they were showing StarFox for $49. My guess is that it was part of Prime Day, right, or a special kind of pre-release sale what they were having. If you ordered it from Amazon or you pre-ordered from Amazon, then you would get it for $49, which makes sense. But let me go ahead and show you here this image. Let's go down. And here it is. Here is the StarFox for Nintendo Switch 2. It was $49 on Amazon. And this was I took this snapshot during the pre-order. So it's very likely that the price that was this price was a pre-order special. So now you know, if you are looking to pre-order physical games, look on Amazon because they might be putting out a pre-order special for these games. So there you have it. That is the game, the thing, and the thing. All right. Okay, let's see here. I had to renew my subscription. Oh, all right. Awesome. I get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. So let me go ahead and do this here. So you guys want to, all right. So then let's go over to the news now. Let's go to the news. The main news you guys came here for, and then after we go over the news, then we'll talk about it a little bit. What it means for for us, for Nintendo fans, because it's exciting, and then we'll do a Q&A. We'll do a Q&A about anything. You guys can ask your questions. I will go ahead and highlight your questions, and then I will also read them. If you want your question to be at the top of the list, you can go ahead and do any super chat here on the system. Will actually separate your super chat and put it on the side so that I can see your questions first. Okay, so to the news. Let me go ahead and share my screen really quickly. Okay. Let me go ahead and share my screen really quickly here. Let me clean out all the excess pages that I have on. And then after the news, I'm going to show you a special video. Okay. I'm going to show you a special video that I made in order to show you or give you an idea of what we'll be talking about today. You know, how it could look like, right? What it would look like. Okay. So America just what? Nintendo of America just tweeted something about Supergirl. Interesting. I wanna take that out. What is it about? Why is Nintendo of America tweeting? Oh, okay. Fortnite. Okay. So defend your justice with Kara Zor-El and Crypto in Fortnite. So yeah, Kara Zor-El, Supergirl, and Crypto are coming to Fortnite. That's your instant breaking news from now. It just happened just now. So let's go ahead and go over the news. Let me share my screen here. Let me go ahead and open here. And then of course we will talk more about this. We will go in more detail about this in this news. All right, there you go. Okay, so If you didn't know, I have a source. Okay, I'm not a leaker. I want to put this in front of this title. I am not a leaker. I don't claim to be uh, the most credible person. I'm not Nate the Hate. I'm far from it. Okay, not Nate the Hate. And so before I say anything, I'm not a leaker. I'm not Nate the Hate, but I do know people. First thing, I know a lot of people in the theme park and engineering because when I graduated from this school called Full Sail University. That school is well known for having a lot of people in the industry, right? In the not only in the movie industry, uh, content creation, theme park is a very artistic school where you can go to learn film. You learn graphics and a whole bunch of stuff, right? It's a school for the artistic creative minds to enhance their skills, become filmmakers, directors, movie producers, and even develop things for theme parks, right? Animations and a whole bunch of things, right? And so I know people because of where I went to school, right? So that's it. I'm not a leaker. I am not. I don't custom. I don't make it a custom to share information like this. Okay, so no track record, nothing of that sort. I just heard this. They told me. I asked for permission to share it, and I'm sharing it with you now. Okay, so here we go. So StarFox fans, okay, if you like StarFox, and even if you don't, this is gonna be exciting for you too, because because of this you like a little more. So StarFox fan will be happy to turn. It turns that if it turns out if this is confirmed, I have heard that Nintendo is in talks with Universal to bring a StarFox epic theme, uh, epic theme ride to theme parks to Universal. I have also heard that Nintendo IP rides, shows, merch, and presents will be spread throughout Universal Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. Universal is banking on big IP, big on Nintendo's IP, and with the Lands of Hyrule and Pokemon coming, is only gonna get better. Yes, I have a source, and no, I cannot disclose it. And I know a lot of people will always kind of ask, "Who's your source? Go ahead, tell me who your source is." I'm like, obviously, you really can't, share everything you're told from who. If you are the person breaking the news and you have a source that is sharing information that you don't want to put them in trouble or anything like that, right? And so this is something that I was told, and I'm very, very excited about. That StarFox is getting they're in talks of bringing StarFox. It makes perfect sense. You know why? Because look at StarFox. StarFox is a shooting game, right? It's a shooting game. You're right out of space. You have a shooting game. It's like pew 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 pew. When you've been to theme parks, if you guys have been to theme parks, there are always these games where you put either a VR headset on, or you get on this ride, and the ride has some like shooting guns in front of you. If you've ever been to this Toy Story ride at Disney parks, then you would know that it has these lasers that you shoot with, and then you kind of shoot pew pew pew. So basically, there are many rides in the theme park industry that have to do with this aiming and shooting and getting points. And so StarFox is just a perfect game for that, because StarFox is like an arcade game, right? It's very like StarFox, the one we have now on Nintendo Switch 2, is a very short game, right? Because it's meant to be like an arcade game where you play and you replay it and you replay it and replay it. It's not really heavy on the story, just that little main entrance. It's not really heavy on lore. It's just arcade. It's just shooting on ships, right? Getting better and getting better scores, right? And so that's what StarFox is about. It's not really about a story or anything like that, right? We got Fox McCloud and friends. They go on missions, and that's what it's about. And so it's just makes perfect sense that Universal Studios is interested, after seeing how great he looked with Universal Illumination with the movies, and now we have a Star Fox game. We have the potential Star Fox movie in the works as well, and so with that, it just makes perfect sense that Nintendo and Universal might be in talks to bring Star Fox to Nintendo, to Super Nintendo theme parks and to Universal Studios. Not only that, but we all know the Legend of Zelda is currently in the works. Under, we still don't know anything official about it, but we know Nintendo is working with Universal to bring some Zelda themed park to Universal. We saw Eiji Aonuma, we saw Miyamoto. They were both at Universal during the construction. There's an area in Island of Adventure called Lands. Is it Lands of something? I forgot the name, but the Lost Continent. It's called the Lost Continent. There was a lot of I love the Lost Continent, Poseidon's Fury, the ride. It was just awesome, and I think it's a perfect area for Lands of Hyrule or for Hyrule, right? Maybe that entire area is almost as big as Super Nintendo World, including Donkey Kong land. Right? So if Nintendo opens up a Hyrule area there, we have Super Nintendo, right? We got Nintendo Mario, we got Donkey Kong, which is, by the way, Mario and Donkey Kong are part of the same world, right? Same universe. Donkey Kong is part of Nintendo Mario's world, and so that makes sense that we have Mario and then we have Donkey Kong Country within that same area. Maybe Nintendo will then open another area just like Super Nintendo World, but with Hyrule in Islands of Adventure, because Link and The Legend of Zelda is an adventure game. It takes you on an adventure. So it makes perfect sense if they open another theme park related to the Legend of Zelda, right? We also have in the Rumorville the Pokemon ride, which is meant to replace the Simpsons ride in Universal Studios. So we also have that ride going up. If you guys ever make it to Universal Studios, whether it's here Orlando, whether it's Universal in LA, I know there's a Universal. You guys let me know. I don't know where Universal is. I think there's one in Japan. I'm pretty sure there's one. Yeah, of course there's one in Japan. There's probably one in London also. But that is what we know. The Star Fox franchise is with Nintendo is in talks to bring Star Fox to Universal. It's gonna be very fun, guys. Then trust me, Universal Studios is banking with Nintendo IP. Mario right now is the most recognizable character, and mascot character in the world, and bringing Mario everywhere. Right now, we have the upcoming Legend of Zelda anniversary. It's just exciting. It's exciting times for that. Now, if you guys don't mind, would you guys want to see what a Star Fox game would look like? For those of you listening, you can go ahead and turn on the video mode, because I know I'm uploading the video part to Apple and Spotify, so it's gonna be a video anyway. You can just open the video and look at this video. But if you guys want to see, I made a little something here. Okay, I generated it using AI just to have a glimpse at what a potential theme park theme ride with Star Fox might look like. It's like a 30-second video, but it did a good job. It did a good job at painting a picture at what a theme park ride with Star Fox might look like. We'll break it down, and let's go ahead and show you right now this little video here. Let me see, where is it? Okay, document. All right, let's see, where did it go? Download. Okay. Okay, I know that can't be it. It's like 30 seconds long. Okay, this one. Nope, that's not it. Oh, okay, I got it. I found it. All right, let me go ahead and open it here.
Cadets, prepare for launch to.
All right. So here is what I believe the theme park would look like, the ride. So here we have the base command, right? We got Fox, Ox, whatever that is. Fox McOx. That's hilarious. Fox McOx. That's not real. I mean, it tried to give props, but everything else looks very cool, right? Except for Fox McOx. So here we have the entrance. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the entire thing, play the entire video, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of break it down, just kind of going over every little area, right? So let's go ahead and it has sound and everything, so it's really really cool. Here we go.
Attention cadets, prepare for launch to Corneria.
Step right into the cockpit.
Secure your flight goggles now. Aim for the center, aim for the center. Watch your radar. There's the mega ship. It's up to us to defeat it. Great job! We did it!
Take off your headset. And that's the entire ride, right? That will be the ride. Just it took me 4 tries to generate this to a point where we can appreciate it, but to give us an idea of what the ride would look like, starting with the queue, right? Let's see here. If this ever happens, it will be badass. Yeah, it would, right? So I mean, again, a source that I have told me about the plans, and so what it will look like, it will be like it would be theme wise very similar to the Star Wars theme park over at Disney. And so when I asked the generator to do it, it kind of took that idea. I said, okay, like think about the Star Wars theme park, but this is for StarFox. For that StarFox. For StarFox. No, I thought I said Firefox. StarFox, not Fox McOx. But here is the queue, right? It has like very cool theming with these computers here, just kind of telling you about the R-Wing and the voiceover telling you that you are on your way. Then once you approach, you're gonna be here and you enter your very own kind of little spaceship area with, of course, everything. You see in front of you the Earth, right? You have some things there. You get on there. I don't know why, but what's the point of having all this and then using also a headset? So it just did that. But you sit on your chair, you have all the controllers there, right? You put on your headset. Go ahead, put it on. Once you put on your headset,
secure
it'll actually
your flight goggles now.
It'll actually put you in the game, and you see an R-Wing just flying in. This is so cool.
Secure your flight goggles now.
Hey, you see, and it did a barrel roll. It did a barrel roll right for you. And so not only that, but within the ride, you would have StarFox here in the corner. You see in the corner, kind of guiding you through it, right? Kind of similar to what the video games are. The video games, you have StarFox in the corner talking to you. And so this will be very similar to the video games. This will be your own cockpit here with what's happening. And the StarFox
for the center. Aim for the center.
StarFox kind of telling you how to play, right? So StarFox kind of telling you how to play and giving you pointers, right, towards the game. And of course, after you defeat many of these other ships here, right, the enemy, you see in the corner your score, which right now it says 200. You will get a high score. I'm sure that at the end they'll give you a picture that is you inside an R-wing, right, just doing your pose or whatever, and it's showing your high score. For you to take home that you were part of you were actually part of StarFox. So once that happens, the finale is you destroy all the ships. Then we get the mothership or the boss battle of the ride. So we get the boss battle.
There's the mega ship. It's up to us to defeat it.
I told it to say those lines. I'm not sure. Mega ship, I know is not a thing from StarFox. I just kind of put it together as what you would hear in a theme park, right? And so when you go and you defeat the mega ship, it'll probably tell you to destroy some areas like this, and maybe the mega ship has about 5 or 6 of them.
Great job!
And then you destroy the final one.
We did it!
Then you take off your headset, put it away. You leave the ride, and then look at this part. This is so cool, right? Oh wait, let's go back. This is the corridor, and already, you can see that you are now in the shop, because this is where it begins. If you see on the right side, we have some hats, some merch, and then the StarFox here, some more stuff there. But then it leads you to the merch. Really cool. You have a big giant R-wing on top. Does it look like an R-wing? StarFox, all the characters. Apparently, we have 2 StarFoxes here, and we have we got 2 StarFoxes here. I guess it's you, StarFox. It's StarFox, the one that's leading you. The rest of the crew, and then we got the people who are shopping around. You know, this shop looks pretty cool, right? It looks very, very, very StarFox, right? You got the big ship hanging over, nice little podium in the center, so you can kind of look at a display of StarFox. A lot of merch around you for you to shop, and so would love to reign in this game, right? So this is the idea. This is the idea of what StarFox would look like in a theme park. And so I'm gonna go ahead and see. I wonder if I could make a loop, but I'm not sure if I can make a loop, but I can make it play it again. So that is basically what the StarFox game, the theme park ride, would entail, right? It'll entail you going to the ship, some interaction with StarFox himself as you defeat some of the other ships, and then you encounter the big mothership, the boss battle, and then from there you have to defeat some areas. Once you defeat the mothership or whatever, you did it. You take off your headset and you go and you walk towards, and you get into the area where we have all the merch, right? The merch, just like every theme park that we've been through, right? So they're taking that ship home with me, right? this one on top is so cool. But yeah, I'm sure that they can also add like an R-wing outside of the theme park, of the entrance, where you can take pictures with Fox McCloud. Of course, there'll be the Fox McCloud and friends characters, the character actors that will be there for you to take pictures with. And so let me go ahead and share this one more time. If you are just joining us, we are recreating what the StarFox game or the theme park ride will be like. And so what you're watching on screen right now is just that. It's what the StarFox theme park ride most likely will look like, right? You got StarFox there, kind of, leading you through. And so, recapping, yes, I have a source who told me that Nintendo is indeed in talks with Universal about a StarFox ride coming to Universal Studios. But not only that, they are really banking in with Nintendo IP. And they're spreading it out throughout Universal Studios, Island of Adventure, Epic Universe, and Universal Studios. And I'm not sure if we'll get something at on, I think is Volcano Bay, right? Volcano Bay is their water park, so I don't know whether it'll extend to that park. But I know for the main 3 parks, Universal is planned to expand and just put out a lot of Nintendo IP throughout the park. Now, why is this important for Universal? Well, if you've been to Universal in the past, Universal is heavy with Marvel IP. We got the Spider-Man ride. If you guys have ever been to the Spider-Man ride, well, we got the Spider-Man ride at Universal. There's a Hulk. There's a lot that has to do with Marvel at Universal, and they've been a part of Universal even before Disney purchased Marvel. But now a lot of that licensing is coming to an end. It's expiring, and so Universal is looking to move past the Marvel IP and bringing in new IP. And I think Nintendo is like the best IP they can grab on and bank on to attract new fans, especially families, right? So with this addition of the Super Nintendo World, Donkey Kong World, the eventual StarFox ride, which will be awesome, Universal Studios is positioning themselves to be the park to go through for Nintendo fans, right? Super cool. They already have conventions. They have conventions that they hold with pop culture, and I know they have it in LA. I'm not sure whether they have it yet in Orlando, but they do have conventions which this past year they actually added Nintendo to it, which is very cool. So, yeah. I've already stated that once this channel grows, my goal is to do a giveaway for a family of four, all expenses paid trip to Universal Studios and Super Nintendo World. That is my goal for this channel. Okay, my goal for this channel once we grow, I want to do an all expenses paid trip to Super Nintendo World here in Orlando at Universal Studios. I will be escorting you myself to the parks and to the area and to Super Nintendo World. We'll have a blast, and that doesn't matter where you live. Doesn't matter where you live. As long as you have your passport. As long as you have a passport, you can travel to the States. If you are out of the States, that you qualify. You qualify. A trip for four. It could be a family of four. It could be a group of friends of four. And so that is my goal. I'm gonna stick to that goal, and then we're gonna make it happen. Hopefully, we're gonna make it happen. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the Q&A for the show. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and at Mike Odyssey in the chat, and we can go ahead and go over those questions very quickly. Answer your questions. You can ask anything. If you want to ask anything about Super Nintendo World, if you want to super chat anything, you can. Any questions you have, you can go ahead and write them right now. So what I'm gonna do is, while you guys bring in your questions, I'm gonna go ahead and play this whole thing from the beginning again, because this is so cool. I want you guys to listen to it.
Attention cadets, prepare for launch to Corneria.
Step right into the cockpit.
Secure your flight goggles now. Aim for the center. Aim for the center. Watch your radar. There's the mega ship. It's up to us to defeat it. Great job! We did it!
And so that's basically the the imagination of what it might look like once that comes to fruition, to the park. So that's it. Let me go ahead and go over the questions here. We got one from Esamis Prime. We got she's here. My God, you doing another live stream this weekend? Yep, I'm planning on doing. Tomorrow we're playing Ocarina of Time, and then later on in the month we're doing another tournament. We'll do another tournament. Okay, I'll let you guys know when the next tournament is. It's not gonna be yet, but I'll let you know when the next Mario Kart tournament is gonna be. But we are definitely having another tournament. It was super fun, and yeah, we're gonna have another tournament. Really cool. Okay. All right, and we got Lottie says here. Did you hear the news that Takashi Tezuka isn't leaving Nintendo, but he is stepping down as board director? Yeah, I didn't know about. I know that he was stepping down, but I don't think he was leaving, and that's cool. Yeah, he's not leaving Nintendo. He's just stepping down from his position, which is very cool. Nintendo's never gonna leave somebody like that go. He's just too valuable for the company, and he's given too much. So I'm sure that he will probably be part of the board of directors, or he's stepping down as board of the director. Okay, so as board director. Okay, so he's stepping down as board director. He's probably gonna have a smaller role, but yeah, he is a legend, and so it's not surprising that he's not completely gone. It's like Miyamoto. When Miyamoto stopped developing games, when Miyamoto stopped working as a developer, he retired from the development part, but the Nintendo could not let him go. He's still part of Nintendo. He's an ambassador, and he still travels the world, and he still represents Nintendo to this day. Even working with the Super Mario movie, the 1 and 2, the Galaxy, and now with the the Legend of Zelda live action movie with Sony. Miyamoto is part of that, right? Just like he was part of the Super Mario movie. So yeah, he's another one that Nintendo is probably gonna keep for a long time. Miyamoto is a Nintendo lifer for life. He's gonna be part of it and represent Nintendo for life. He's never gonna be unemployed at all, ever. And so yeah. If you guys are just joining us, we're getting a lot of viewers now coming in. Let me go ahead and play this for you guys one more time so you guys can see. While you guys bring your questions in, I'm going to play this one more time for those new who just made it to the podcast tonight. If you just made it here, yes, I do have a source that told me Nintendo is in talks to bring a StarFox ride to Universal Studios. And so I put this little presentation myself to give you guys an idea of what that could look like at Universal Studios. Okay, so if you're just joining us, Nintendo is in talks. We're bringing StarFox as an epic ride to Universal Studios, and it's a source that I have that told me about this. I asked permission. He said yes. I put this together to give you guys an idea of what it would look like, because I wanted to bring you guys visuals, not just a word, that visuals, to get you guys excited about it, because I'm extremely excited about it. So once again, bring your questions in, and let me go ahead and play this one more time as you guys ask your questions.
Attention, cadets, prepare for launch to Corneria.
Step right into the cockpit.
Secure your flight goggles now. Aim for the center. Aim for the center. Watch your radar. There's the mega ship. It's up to us to defeat it. Great job! We did it!
Thank you. And that's basically the idea of the ride, right? It's just like all those rides. This feels funny when Josie and Paul aren't here tonight, but Paul is actually on assignment tonight. So he's actually working for Indie Mania and for the channel. And I also gave Joyce the night off to take some time off for herself. So, but yeah, we'll have some solo podcasts every now and then, guys. It's not gonna be a a one-time thing. We will have them from time to time. But this is what basically special edition podcast of Nintopics, solo edition, and with some breaking news on StarFox and a potential theme park ride with StarFox, and it's very, very cool, very awesome. I'm super excited. My source is really well connected. I can't say more about that. I can't say more than that I should, but it's very exciting to know that Nintendo is working heavily with Universal. And if you didn't know, Universal is also part. Illumination and Universal are the same company, right? They're owned by Comcast, and so Universal and Illumination work together, right? Universal distributes the movies, and Illumination makes the movies when it comes to the animated movies, and Universal distributes those movies. And so now we have Universal involved with Nintendo even deeper with the theme parks, and now with hopefully this brand new information. Again, you can take it how you want, as a grain of salt. Everything is a rumor until it's confirmed by Nintendo themselves. Even when I'm the source of it, I can tell you that everything is a rumor until it's confirmed by Nintendo themselves. But it says here, shocked we get StarFox right before Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't tell you when it's gonna be, right? I don't know when it's gonna be. It's either before Pokemon or after. But I can tell you that these plans, they are put into place well in advance. So if we heard about Pokemon a couple of years ago coming to Universal Orlando or Hollywood or Japan, then you could bet that is already kind of in the works. There are a couple of places in Universal right now that are under construction that nobody knows what it is just yet, right? And so that could be a thing. There's another rumor that where I believe Lands of Hyrule is going to be built, that land, that area, the Lost Continent, is actually Pokemon land, like an entire land dedicated to Pokemon, like literally a big land as big as Super Nintendo World, but dedicated to Pokemon, like literally. And I can see that too, because Pokemon, I think, is a bigger IP than Zelda. Is more known out there, not only for gamers but for people who watch the show. And so having that land be built for Pokemon, like the entire region, like having a entire region with champions, and you can do challenges, catch Pokemon, and have like animatronic Pokemons walking around, dude, that would be insane. That would be insane. I'm actually a little more excited that hopefully I know Lands of Hyrule is coming. That the Zelda theme park is coming to Super Nintendo World. It's coming to Nintendo. It's coming to Universal Studios, right? But the fact that maybe Pokemon has a bigger role than just a little ride is just crazy. It says here, I'm going to see the voice of Mario in July, and OG voice of Ash Ketchum of Pokemon. That's awesome. That is awesome. So you're gonna go meet Mr. Mr. Oh my god, I'm having a brain freeze. Charles Martinet. You're gonna go see Charles Martinet, and then I can't remember the voice of I can't remember the voice. What was her name? I know her. I could picture her. She's an older woman. I can picture her, right? Kind of shoulder length hair. I know her face, but I can't remember her face. I can't remember. Veronica Taylor. Thank you. My goodness. Oh man, yeah. So yeah, that is the information. That's so cool. You're gonna go meet the voice of Mario and Veronica Taylor. If you do, tell Mike Odyssey says hi. You know, I've had a couple of talks with Charles Martinet. You can tell Mike Odyssey says hi if you go to meet them. And so, yeah, my friends, let me know what your thoughts are here. I'm also going to upload this video. I'm also going to make a video about this if you guys want to see it in short form. But this is the information I've got. I want to share with you guys. Again, I want to preface this very upfront. I am not a leaker, guys. I'm far from a leaker. I don't consider myself a leaker. I don't care for track records and stuff like that. I'm not Nate the Hate. I'm not an insider. I'm just a person who knows a couple of people, and that's it. I do not want to go into the leaker field at all. I am just sharing this one piece of news for theme parks that I have heard. Just like I shared some information for movies, just because I have friends in the movie industry and I also have friends in the theme park industry. But no, I'm not a leaker. I you know, if you look me up, you're not gonna find any track record of anything because that's not me. I talk about Nintendo news and I run a family-friendly channel, and that's what I'm about. You know, wholesome channel with Nintendo and indie games. That's about it. Okay. So, as every leak, every leak, every rumor, you always take it with a grain of salt. You take it as what it is, and of course, you wait for the confirmation. Okay, wait for the confirmation. You know, I was told this information. I hope that when he, you know, I trust him. So, or her, I trust him or her. But that's all the information we have for today. My friends, it is the top of the hour. Thank you so much for being here as part of the Nintopics podcast. Says here, let's see here. Let's see here. We'll be going to see Courtney Lynn at the end of August in London. Don't think I'll cosplay as I'll be going on the train. Oh yeah. That's cool. Take a lot of pictures and share with us in Discord. That'll be awesome. All right, friends, that is going to do it for today's Nintopic podcast. If you would love to hear more about me here, the Odyssey, consider subscribing to our channel here at the Mike Odyssey channel. Follow us on X. I share a lot of information on X also. I actually shared this information on X before I shared it with anybody else. So go ahead and make sure to follow on X. Subscribe on YouTube. We're on the way to 60K. We're giving away a Switch 2. We have a giveaway for 4 copies of Ocarina of Time Remake when it comes out also. And of course, when we get to our main goal, over 100,000 subscribers, we'll get into that, trying to get a family of 4 over the Super Nintendo world. I am partnered with Universal Studios. I am a content creator partner with Universal Studios, and so I can work with them to create this special moment for everyone. All right, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching this solo episode portion of the podcast. I'll see you guys in the next one. Before I let you go, hey, there's 2 things I let you know. Number 1, don't give up. Don't ever do it. Don't give up. It's the wrong thing to do. You don't want to give up. You want to continue. You never know if tomorrow is the day that what you've been waiting for arrives, right? What you've been fighting for, what you've been just working hard for, tomorrow is the day. Maybe tomorrow is payday, and you give up one day too soon. You don't want to do that. You want to continue going forward. Doesn't matter what it is, don't give up. Okay. And number 2, journey on. The journey continues. We'll see you guys in the next episode here of the entire podcast. We'll see you guys. Take care. Peace.